Welcome to the hottest movie review on the internet today, the A-List Review. I am your host, the Game Changer, Wes Troop, and it's time to go back to the theater. And are you looking for an action film to watch this Valentine's Day weekend? Well, let's see if this one's actually worth watching. How bad will it hurt? Let's rip the Band-Aid off. My review of the 2025 action film Love Hurts, coming up now. Marvin, a realtor, is pulled back into the life he left behind after his former partner in crime resurfaces with an ominous message. With his crime lord brother also on his trail, he must confront his past and the history he never fully buried. So what did I think of Love Hurts? I thought it's a lifeless and painful action comedy thriller. It's directed by Jonathan Eusebio in his feature film directorial debut. The best thing I can say about the film is that it's got some decent fight scenes, with some hand-to-hand combat and stunt work. It can also get rather bloody and violent throughout, which is fine. One of the worst things about the film, though, is the romance, as it's basically non-existent. There's absolutely no chemistry between Kwan and DuBose. The age gap between them is kind of odd, and these characters look like they have nothing in common. The story has been done better before with a better script. We see the everyday nice guy who's not actually the person he seems to be, with a certain set of skills, getting pulled back into his old life. Of course, the henchmen are on his tail, and the main villain is Marvin's brother. It's all bland, full of cliches, and packed with awful dialogue. The comedy flatlines as well, and only really made me chuckle once or twice. The film also takes its premise too seriously too often. There's also a painfully unfunny side plot thrown in, where Marvin's assistant Ashley quickly falls in love with one of the goons, Raven, who's a killer, but also a poet. This just screams that it's here to pad out the already short runtime. With a quick runtime of 83 minutes, it somehow still felt long. The film also could have easily went straight to streaming. The cast stars Ke-Huy Quan as Marvin Gable, the former hitman turned successful realtor, Ariana DeBose as Rose, the former lawyer who has quite a few dangerous people looking for her, Daniel Wu as Alvin Knuckles Gable, Marvin's estranged brother who runs the company, Marshawn Lynch as King, one of the henchmen after Marvin, and Leo Tipton as Ashley, Marvin's assistant who falls for one of the henchmen. There's also a handful of random cameos that don't really amount to much. I like Kwan, and he deserves better than this, but watching Love Hurts is like getting a box of peanut butter chocolates and them all being coconut. A big, stale disappointment. Number-wise, I'm going to give it a 3 out of 10, which gives it the A-list rating of Love Hurts. I only got 2 words for ya. Suck it. Alright, well that's the show. I'll be back with another review very soon. But until then, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe right here on YouTube. YouTube.com/WestsideOf515. Like the show on Facebook, Facebook.com/WesTroopAlist. And of course, you can follow me on the Instagram and Letterboxd at WesAlist. Until next time, Troop out.